Hello everybody, today we're going over 3-7 two-step equations on page 76 in the purple book. The objective here is to solve two-step equations using the properties of equality. Okay, here are some tentative steps or guidelines to solve two-step equations. Okay, the first one is you want to undo addition or subtraction using the subtraction or addition properties of equality. So if you see addition, you'd want to apply the subtraction property of equality, and the reverse goes for if you saw a subtraction sign or subtraction two-step equation. Then, after you did the subtraction or addition, then you want to go in and do the multiplication or the division using the division or multiplication properties of equality. So we're just going to jump right into it and start doing some examples together, okay? So right here we have 5d minus 3d minus 3 equals 4.2. So something that wasn't on that previous slide was you want to combine like terms either all on the left or all on the right, then you start solving the equation. So if we look at here, we have 5d minus 3d. These two are like terms, so we can combine them. 5 minus 3 is going to be 2d. Okay, minus 3 equals 4.2. Okay, now we can jump into either subtracting or adding if we see any of that, and we do. We see 2d minus 3, so we want to add 3 on both sides. You're undoing the subtraction, inverse operations. So then we have 2d equals 4.2 plus 3.0 is 7.2. Okay, so that's done. Now we move on to either undoing the multiplication or the division. Right here we have multiplication. So let's apply the property of division here. Divide by 2 on both sides. Okay, so when you do that, you would get d is going to equal 3.6. Okay, that's it. That's all you do. All right, so let's do this next one together. Okay, so now we have x over 4 minus 2 equals 3. Again, you want to see if you can combine anything on the left side of the equation or anything on the right side. I can't combine anything over here or over here, so let's just start solving this bad boy. Alright, so remember the first step was to undo any addition or subtraction. We have subtraction, so let's apply the addition property over here by adding 2 on both sides. So now we have x over 4 on the left. These two cancel out, equals 5. Okay. Then we go into using the multiplication or the division property. Let's use that multiplication property since this is a division equation. by multiplying 4 on both sides. Cancels that out. So now we have x equals 20. Okay, that's it. That's all you have to do. I know, pretty crazy, right? Okay, let's do another one together. Let's do this one over here together. Okay, so it's y plus 3 over 7 equals negative 2. This is where those steps get a little tricky. Okay, can we add or subtract y or 3 right here? Can we deal with this right here when it's in a fraction sense? No, we cannot, okay? This is all over 7, so we can't touch y or 3 until we get rid of that 7. So let's multiply by 7 on both sides, get rid of that fraction, so we can mess with that y and that 3. So this is going to cross these guys out. So right here will be negative 14. So we have y plus 3 equals negative 14, okay? Now it's just a simple one-step addition equation, so let's apply the subtraction property of equality here by subtracting 3 to isolate y. So y is going to equal, so we have a negative 14 and a negative 3. We're going to add 2 negatives and get negative 17. And that's all she wrote for this one, so that's your answer there, okay? All right, so now I want you in your notebooks to try these 3 on your own. Then we'll check them tomorrow in class. So we have s over 12 minus 3 equals 5. Then over here we have 3 over 8b plus 18 equals negative 2. Then down here, we're working with decimals. We have 0.2c minus 0.6 plus 0.5c equals 5. Remember, you want to combine like terms on the left, then on the right, then you get into solving the problem. Okay? All right, guys, good luck.